One. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Trainwrecked Thoughts.
Greg selection.
Undertones of Greg selection.
Yes.
Trainwrecked Thoughts. It's off the rails.
It's off the rails.
I'm Connor.
A podcast where trains of thought crash and burn.
Yes.
Oh my God! Every episode, he's got to be loud at the beginning.
I still don't have a logo for our Instagram account.
I'm sorry.
So if you see the Instagram account,
You're too close though.
and it has 3 T's with a cloud, that doesn't mean anything anymore.
Actually, Andrew, you do have to get closer. Move your close. Mike, closer. Are you comfy?
Yes, this is comfy.
Okay. Anyway, so
Welcome, y'all.
I'm Connor,
I'm Andrew.
I'm Tim.
and this
Still.
is still Trainwreck of Thoughts,
Yeah.
just like I
Yes.
said in the beginning. But last episode, I was the judge. Then Andrew.
Who won last episode?
Andrew.
I won.
By like what? Half a point?
I think a whole point.
I think.
Damn.
entire
Also-
point.
Like, why else would he come up with a topic
Yeah.
if he wasn't the
Oh
judge?
yeah, that's true.
This is correct.
Do you have a topic
I
for us
have a
today?
topic.
All right,
What's
So,
your topic?
I have 2 topics, and
just pick one.
I can't decide. So I want to ask you guys. We'll have a vote because I can't.
You
choose.
mean with the 3 of us?
Yes. Whichever. Okay. If you guys agree on one,
Okay.
then we'll do that one. If you're
Opposite, you choose.
yeah. Okay.
So
Or you just choose anyway?
just choose
No.
one.
I can't choose.
Just
I
Okay,
wanna
just
know what
tell
you
them.
guys think. Okay.
Tell them.
So 1 is your worst day ever,
Ever.
and 2 is your best vacation memory.
Best vacation memory. I don't know.
It's like a funny story, I guess, that you had
What's
on
your
vacation.
What's your vote, Connor?
I'd say best vacation memory.
Sure.
All right.
We're doing that?
We reached a decision. So we're going with the best. Like it doesn't really matter. Like funniest, most relatable. I don't know. Like most wholesome moment from a vacation.
Yeah.
All
Vacation
right.
story time, y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
I gotta think.
Oh, so I'll go first.
Yep, you're being
Looks like
voluntold.
Connor's going first.
Ooh, let's do that. So should we come up with a creative title?
What do you mean a creative title?
Like, a better story. Have a nice title of what our thing is.
Sure. I think that will definitely.
Dude, you're asking
add-
me to come up with a story and a title?
Yeah.
What is this, English class?
I'm asking you to be creative. Tim.
No, it is.
You
the
gotta not yell
podcast.
into the mic. What did I do?
All
Everything
right.
is So good.
Mr.
Anyway.
George, is that you?
George.
What is-
Yeah, George.
What?
Mike.
What's that?
What?
George.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Keep going.
Oh.
Continue.
It's the new name.
Oh,
It looks like we're starting
we're not
this
doing
again.
that bit.
I'm
It's
gonna do
over.
this.
Anyways, so
Anyway.
That's gonna be an issue. For everybody who can't see us because we don't have cameras yet, Connor has a cat on his lap who's on the verge of unplugging everything.
Yeah, he's really but I don't have a title, but I'm just gonna
you
call
don't
it.
need a
I
title.
think.
Andrew.
You came up with the idea.
Chill, sit back and stop screaming.
Well, you keep telling me to come forward and back. I think I'll just stay in the middle.
Yeah, that's probably
Right. Anyway, all right, Connor. Looks like you're going first.
Okay. This is called Ontario Drunk Guy.
That's great.
What was this? Yeah, I remember.
Very creative.
I remember the story.
So it's summer of 2020. Was it 20? When did I have orange hair?
Pre-COVID?
Pre. Yeah?
Pre-COVID.
Yeah. Summer of 2020 before
Cool.
COVID.
That was during COVID.
2019. Let's just
2019.
say.
Was it 20?
It doesn't matter. Like,
I don't
does it
know.
Add to your.
I'm just trying to add
2019.
detail.
Okay.
Oh, my
Sto-
headphones.
Summer of 2019. It was a cold summer day. In
Those things don't really correlate there, bud.
yeah, it was a hot, sweaty summer day.
It was a
very,
cold
very musty. No, not musty. Humid. In
Sure.
Ontario.
Humid and musty are very different.
We were there on a family trip. We were driving from here, which we will not disclose, all the way to Ontario and back. It sucked, the driving part, but the overall was fun. I'm gonna stop that because I can't keep that up. And we get to our first stop. Our first stop after a long drive. Not our first stop. When we arrive in Ottawa.
Yeah.
After driving for a long ass time, we go to a hotel, a Holiday Inn,
Holiday
Nice.
Inn.
Okay.
and so we've just been in the car for like a day.
Of course.
Like it sucked. We're tired.
Like
and
not
sweaty.
like a day trip, like 24 hours.
Like we've been there for so long. And so we check in, and we're going up to our room. And me, my dad, and my brother. Me and my brother at the time both had like dyed hair, so it was bad. But we both had dyed hair, and my dad was there, and there was
Oh,
this
that's when you looked like
creamsicle or whatever you're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but like Lava Boy and Shark Girl.
What?
Ignore me. Never
Yeah,
mind.
whatever. But we were in the elevator. We're going up. There's another guy in there with us, and then the door's open.
The door's open.
And
Dun, dun, dun.
in steps this hammered motherfucker.
Gregory. No, George.
I don't actually know his name. So
His name was George.
It's not relevant.
So yeah,
His
this
name
guy
was George.
But
steps in.
he steps in and he's like, he's obviously
Who
like
else? Who's in the elevator?
some other guy. Me, my dad, and some other guy.
Some random
and
dude.
Matthew. I mean, my brother.
Yeah, I mean,
Name drop. But and we're standing there, and he comes in. He's obviously hammered, like he's out of his. He's off his gob. And I think he was hanging out with people because when he stepped in, people walked probably to their hotel room, and he was going to his. And so when he
Okay.
steps in, he's like saying some random stuff. He's like, "Oh, if it weren't for the hair color, I'd think you two were brothers." Saying to me and my brother.
well, I mean, like,
Well,
then-
about that.
And then when we leave the elevator, he's like, "Oh, there they go, quintuplets or whatever." Me, my dad, my 51-year-old dad, me, a 15-year-old,
yeah.
and my brother, quintuplets.
Good-
There
yeah,
wasn't four of us.
that makes
yeah,
sense.
he was definitely.
He was definitely, and then I feel
Every
bad
bit.
for the guy in the elevator because he was still in there and he
Oh,
looked
like
pissed
the other guy.
because the other guy's like swerving around like he cannot stay still, and we left that other guy in the elevator.
So hypothetically, what do you think the odds that the other guy that you were in the elevator with got puked on?
I think a 50-50.
Y'all like my
50-50,
socks?
yeah.
He
Yes, they-
if he had like drank anymore, he probably would have thrown. He probably threw up earlier.
Do you like my socks?
I do like your
I'm
socks.
wearing blue socks. They have yellow duckies on them,
They are epic.
I like how you did
confirm.
describe the color too. Could just say ducky socks.
but they're yellow. Anyway,
Yeah,
So that was one of my vacation stories.
That
I have
would
more,
be-
but I'll let Tim.
yeah. Okay. All right. So,
so
Any points there?
well, so yeah,
kind
that was,
judge.
that was pretty interesting. Like, I mean,
but like, really, how interesting can Ottawa be?
Oh, there's so
Okay,
many
what?
drunk and homeless people. Oh, I have another good story too,
That's
but
just
it's like really
terrible.
quick. Can I tell it?
sure, go
Go
ahead.
for it.
So we were exploring Ontario, right? Ottawa. I think we were in Toronto actually.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
oh, hold on. Is this vacation or trip? 'Cause, like, I've
Well,
been on trips
is
that
there a
aren't
difference?
vacation.
If there, what?
Trips are I don't know what is the difference.
Yeah. What is?
Okay,
the-
never mind. No, we're good.
Anyway,
You
so
went somewhere that is not your house.
yeah, and had a
And-
story.
Yeah. So, let's hear that story.
But we were like walking in a park, right? And I was
Yeah.
there was like this little lake thing,
And
and
you
I
saw a squirrel
no,
And
and
I
I
saw a skinwalker.
with a squirrel whose name was George.
guys, how'd you know? Were you there? No, there was like I wanted to walk over to the other side of a lake, but there was like a homeless guy just sleeping there, and I was like,
In the lake?
no, it was like on the other side. It was like
He
a little.
was in the lake.
It was like a man-made
It
pond.
makes the story better
there was
if
like
he was in the lake.
There was
Sleeping in the
stepping
lake.
stones, right? I wanted to jump
Yeah.
across them, but on the other side, like the end of the stepping stones, there was a guy asleep.
Yeah.
And also, like I was running through, the Supreme Court, right? That thing.
You ran through the.
No, it was like out front. There's like a thing. I ran through it, and
Yeah.
there's like people everywhere. Like I'm not kidding. There was literally people sleeping everywhere out front.
Ooh.
Oh jeez.
Like I felt weird. I was
That's
like
really
laughing and stuff, and then I was
sad.
like, I don't want to laugh anymore because what if they're like, I'm trying to sleep, you asshole, with a home, like.
Yeah.
That's so
Oh.
bad. You
Yeah.
just completely.
This was in Toronto.
in
Uh,
Ottawa.
Ottawa and Toronto.
Okay.
You just killed my.
Toronto's
vibe,
even
bro.
worse.
All right.
Yeah.
I have
probably.
more stories about Ottawa, but you continue.
Yeah. All
Can
right.
I
say
one?
Timothy.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Do I hit him with it?
I
I'm
think
gonna-
it's time.
I'm gonna ruin Connor's career with this story.
I think. Okay. I
Well,
already
have
know.
I also have a good. I have more
So-
small good ones.
I do.
In 8th grade,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
we went on a band trip.
We did indeed. Tim and I were in the same band class.
So-
And yeah.
Band was mandatory in grade 8.
Yeah.
We went on a band trip. I played the tuba. It was a great time. I sucked at it. It's fine. We went to this place that's really far from our house where we live. How
Yeah.
long was it? 8-hour drive?
Yeah. Probably 8 hours.
On a bus.
Which, like, why?
Hey, don't tell them that.
We drove in a bus.
They're gonna be able to hack me now.
plane. We drove in a plane.
Yeah. Good.
It was actually 17-hour flight
from
across the ocean.
From
From
Kazakhstan.
from none of it.
Anyway, so
yeah.
we get on the bus. I have a tuba, so like I can't really exactly carry it on the bus with me. So I asked the band teacher, I'm like, what should I do with my tuba? And he's like, if you just set it by the bus, the driver will just put it underneath, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Under the bus?
Like
Well,
so,
like-
it was like a tour bus.
Oh.
And it had like
It had like the underneath part. Anyway, so we drive like 6 hours. We get to where we're performing. It's a middle school band.
Which
Yeah.
was in the middle of nowhere. Like,
Dude, like,
genuinely, where we
middle
were
of-
going, like, this middle school, like, there weren't houses around
It's
it.
my story. You're
Hey,
stealing
he
my
can help.
thunder.
He can help.
Sorry,
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
no.
really want everybody to
So,
know
like,
how in
think
the middle of
think
nowhere
if
it
you
was.
go to like a high school, like a big high school,
Just-
like
Real quick. I feel like this is biased.
But it's a good story.
Okay,
It's
fine,
a
fine,
good
fine.
story.
so. We're not even there yet. So we get to the. So think of like your average high school or university gym. The entire building of this school could fit in a gym. Like, it was terrible. Anyway, we get there, we're all unloading our instruments, we're getting ready to play. They had a tetherball thing, we broke it. We just show up to this random elementary school and we break their tetherball. They had Dunkaroo basketball nets.
I was gonna. If
It
you
was
didn't say
so
that, I would
sick.
have added that because
They
yeah,
were
they
so
had
sick.
Dunkaroo basketball nets.
Anyway, so I'm unloading and I go and I'm like, go to find my tuba, my instrument,
Papa.
and it's not there.
Oh.
So I just had a 6-hour drive to go to a school in butt fucking nowhere
Where
With
they
an-
left you to it.
where they left my tuba at the school. So I sat there.
So how the fuck did the bus driver just like you?
I don't know.
Where'd you put it next to the bus? Like right next to
Right
it?
next to the bus.
Like would it get hit if?
No.
No.
No,
like-
it was like the bus is parked and then there's a sidewalk. It was on the sidewalk. Anyway, it didn't get loaded. My band teacher then gets mad at me that I didn't go get it, and I'm like, you told me to put it next to the thing. Anyway, it was terrible.
Yeah.
It was really bad. Anyway, so we're staying overnight. We get to the hotel. It's 9:00. I'm in a room with Andrew and 2 other people. One of them we're not going to talk about. He's crazy. We don't like him. He's mean. The other guy, his name is Jeff with a G.
GEOF.
F.
Are you trying to start another
No,
bit
we're not.
here?
So Jeff, we walk into our room. We got cookies at the door. They gave us cookies. They were really cold. It was really weird. Anyway,
Yeah.
Jeff runs into the room with his key card, throws it in the microwave, turns it on. It explodes.
Yes, throws his key card
In the
He
microwave.
thought that
So-
was a good idea.
Yeah.
And then it sparks, and then you know,
explodes.
yeah.
So
So kick him out and not let him back in.
no,
Because he can't.
I guess that's true. We should-
That's true.
Anyway, so that happens,
Tim.
and then I'm like,
Stop playing with your microphone.
okay. They're like, whoa, that was crazy. And he puts it out, and the key card has like a hole in it.
Yeah.
And like it's like you know, like when you see something that's been struck by lightning, and it's got like the little lightning things
Yeah.
on it. It looked like that.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm then like, I'm gonna see if the microwave still works, and I put the cookies in the microwave for I think it was 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I was like, this doesn't look right. I opened the microwave. Black smoke comes pouring out of this microwave. and Jeff's first instinct is, let me rub deodorant on the smoke detector so it can't smell it so it doesn't go off.
Because smoke
This is
detectors,
like
they
a
smell smoke.
14-year-old kid.
And he thinks smoke detectors smell fire.
Smell things. Anyway, so also this hotel room was terrible. We walked in, there was like a tube of lipstick
Yep.
open on the floor.
Oh, I have some stories about a bad hotel, but I'll tell you.
There was hair everywhere.
Yeah, like
It was disgusting. It was so terrible. Anyway, and then we broke the microwave. So we had one floor of guys and the top floor of girls. We were on one end of the hallway. The girls upstairs on the other end of the hall could smell the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
It smelled so bad. It was terrible. It was like So everybody's panicking, running around, and we're all like, "What was that?" And we're like, "Our microwave blew up." And then somebody else, whose name coincidentally was also Jeff, kind of weird, came in with this Winners cologne
Yeah.
and was like, "This'll help," and sprayed it everywhere. It was smelled worse than the smoke. So now our room smells like smoke
Well,
and
there's
cologne.
there's the problem because most colognes.
Most colognes,
Am I being too loud?
you were, yeah. It's okay.
Okay, but most colognes, when you try to spray it to mix, like cover up the smell, they just mix.
Yeah, so
Like,
it smelled like
Ever
smoke.
fart and spray Axe? The worst thing you've ever
Why
done.
would you do that?
Cause.
Yeah, that's.
Why would you just spray Axe anywhere? Speaking of Axe, me and Connor used to go to the drugstore and buy like a lighter and match.
Are we gonna say that here?
Yeah, we are
gonna
gonna say that.
here.
We did it once, only once.
Wait, and we blew up a can of Silly String.
Yeah, and it almost took Connor's knees off. That was a
Yeah.
fun story.
Yeah, we used to. Well, save that for another podcast.
We'll say that for another time.
Dangerous things we did as a kid, maybe.
Dangerous stuff we did.
Yeah.
Lit the driveway on fire.
Oh yeah. Don't want to tell that one.
Anyway, so it just smells like Axe and cologne, and he sprays it in the microwave.
Ew.
Which is also a great idea.
Did you shut the microwave and turn it on again?
Should have. We should have.
We'll get to that. So anyway, it's all crazy. We finally get it under control, and it stopped. It still smelled for like the entire time we were there. Anyway, so we get that all under control. At 10:30, all the teachers came in and took all of our phones, which was
Yeah.
a terrible idea.
Yeah, I don't understand why. But like,
So anyway, we were like, we're gonna stay up all night. It's gonna be great. So we've eaten fast food for like every meal up until then, and
yeah.
one of
Oh.
the sausages we had,
I've heard this story.
Yep.
one
Yeah,
of the
this is the good part
sausages
of
we
the story.
had from the hotel gave everyone food poisoning.
I remember this.
Yep.
So it's like, what do you say, 11:30?
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Jeff gets up.
Same Jeff. That
Not Cologne Jeff,
blew
Keycard
up.
Jeff.
Blew up keycard Jeff.
Keycard Jeff gets up and sprints to the bathroom. Like
Yeah.
I've never seen this kid run that fast in my life. And then we just hear like a fire hydrant.
Oh
And
god.
then I get up and I'm like, I'm gonna go see if he's okay. I knock on the door and I'm like, you good? And he's like, I just threw up everywhere. And I'm like, can I open the door? And he's like, yes. So we open the door, and how it's set up, it's like there's the sink in one corner. So it's like a small bathroom. So like think of the handicap bathroom stall at your school. It's like that. So there's the sink, the toilet, and the shower. He's standing in between the sink and the toilet, and it's the only dry part of the entire room.
No, like actually.
Like actually. So he then jumps. So it was terrible, and it was like slowly leaking toward the door. So he then jumped. He had to jump from the dry spot onto the toilet into the shower. So we go out, and there's like this security guard. Dude, I swear, he was like 85. Like if somebody broke in, he'd just be like, "You whippersnappers, get back here!" Like, I think if he ran anywhere, he would just collapse. Like his hips would give out. So he's like, "Okay, I'll be right back. I'll go get the janitor." So the guy comes back like 30 minutes later. So it's like a little bit past midnight. We have to leave at 6 a.m. the next morning. So he gets back with what I can only assume is a random dude, like probably a homeless guy, and he's like, "You want to make $20? You got to go mop up some puke." This guy shows up with a mop. No bucket, no water, just a mop. And we've eaten A&W for like 3 meals. And sausages with food poisoning. So we're there, and he's just grinding it into the... Like, it's not helping at all. So he's just mopping it up, and then he leaves, and I'm like, There's still puke all over the floor. Like, this guy did nothing. Anyway, we get that all sorted out. Camden, or Jeff, Jeff's fine again. We go back. We were watching Impractical Jokesters.
Oh, I love that show.
That's such a good show. I want to do something like that. I think that'd be so fun.
Yeah, but we don't really have the means to do that.
No, we could though. Wireless mics are not that expensive. You can get
Trust me.
You can get cheap ones.
I've been looking, Tim.
Okay, well.
I had to start a podcast.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, so.
And I paid for it.
Yeah. Where was I?
I don't know.
Puke's still on the floor.
Jeff
It's
is-
covered. He's fine. We go back. Anyway, like 11:45. The other guy that we don't like. His name was Jeff too. It's kind of weird.
Really?
Yeah, he was spelled with a J though.
Yeah.
He gets up and he's like, I gotta take a fat shit. This guy he's terrible. I think he's better now. I haven't talked to him in a while. Anyway, he was he was so terrible. He gets up and he's like, I gotta take a fat shit. Anyway, he like gets up, he like walks over. Did you hear that?
No.
My neck just snapped.
Good.
So, he goes to the bathroom. Anyway, he's in there. We're still watching TV. He's gone for like 5 minutes, and then he's like, guys, the toilet's overflowing. So we're like, oh god. We go out. The same security guard. I'm surprised he's still alive at this point. Like, this guy looks like he should be in a hospital. I'm like, our toilet's overflowing. Can you get the janitor? And he's like, yeah. Anyway, like, and there's water all over the floor
Oh gosh.
with the puke that's still there. So this guy comes back with a plunger and a mop. No bucket still, just a mop. Anyway, he plunges the toilet, and then he's like, let me mop up this water. And at this point, the water has pushed some of the puke toward the beds and the carpet. Anyway, yeah. So he mops it up, does nothing, still wet. Now it's covered in shit water and puke. All this time I'm sleeping on the floor, by the way.
Should we put a disclaimer before this story that it's gross?
Nah, it's
Okay.
fine.
If anyone has left because they threw up, we are sorry.
Please let us know.
Anyway, continue.
So this was supposed to be good vacation stories, wasn't it?
No, it's supposed to be vacation.
Okay.
I said like funny, like wholesome.
Yeah, this
doesn't
is-
matter. Like
yeah,
just a
so-
story, best story. wins.
The problem with me is Tim's got like such a great story, but I got a lot of little stories. About
Yeah.
Mount Terry.
Well,
You can
I'm not
redeem
even.
yourself after this.
We're like halfway there, guys.
Oh, seriously?
So 2 a.m. rolls around. None of us can sleep because we're all hyped up on A&W root beer and like the will to live at this point because we just want to like run around. Anyway, I think there was like an arcade. We blew like easily $50 on like a claw machine
For sure.
Oh yeah.
and got nothing. Anyway, that's beside the point. 2 a.m. rolls around. I'm like, guys, I gotta use the bathroom. So I get up, and I've eaten hamburgers and everything. Anyway, when I say Hershey squirts.
Okay. Okay. let's
Okay,
ease
so-
off on the details.
Anyway, shocker, the toilet overflows again. I'm like, can you get the janitor? Anyway, he comes back, different guy this time.
The other gender quit.
I still think he was
All
out.
from our room. Like we
Yeah.
made him quit.
What are you doing, Andrew?
It's like.
Anyway, yeah.
It's fine.
So stop messing with the microphone. I swear
It's
to
perfect now.
God.
It's actually perfect now. I fixed it.
Anyway, so different guy, plunger, mop, no bucket.
I guess that's all the supplies that they had in this hotel. It's
Yeah,
just a
plunger
and
and a mop, no bucket. So he comes back and he pumps the toilet, everything, and we didn't fall asleep till like 3.
Mm.
which was pointless. Like, we were getting up at 6 a.m. anyway, so, like, why even go to sleep at
Yeah.
that point?
Anyway, we get up, and everyone's like, "Dude, I had like we're eating breakfast with the food poisoning sausages." I didn't actually get any. I ate a bunch of them, and I felt
Yeah.
fine. My stomach was desensitized to gross shit. Anyway, iron stomach. Yeah. Anyway, we get up, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, my night was terrible. Somebody called us at 5 a.m." I'm like, shut the fuck up. Do not talk to me about how terrible your night was. Yeah, so we get on the bus, and I sit at the back. And this other guy, his name was George. It's like 10 minutes into the bus ride back. The 8-hour bus ride back.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "I gotta take a shit." And I'm at the back of the bus. We're on like a tour bus
Mm-hmm.
by the bathroom. He goes to the bathroom. It stunk
Ugh.
the entire way back.
Ugh.
And then when we got to the school, somebody shit themselves on the bus.
I can't believe, like, I experienced this, and I'm hearing you tell the story, and I cannot believe that it
honestly,
actually happened.
That's
Yeah,
like sounds like something out of like a movie,
yeah. This sounds like an episode of like
a
like
teen
like a
a team comedy thing.
yeah. But no, this is the things that actually happened.
It's a pretty
Anyway, we
shitty-
get back. My tuba's still in the band room.
Wait, it wasn't even on. Someone brought it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just sitting on the
It was
side
just
of the road.
sitting
I
on the
guess,
side of the road.
right?
We get there. I swore that day. I swore I would never go on another band trip on a bus ever again. And to this day, I still haven't. Well, I'm not in a band anymore either. But
Yeah, neither am I. But
dude,
man,
the trip itself was terrible. This is why I hate Cape Breton. Everybody knows that everyone, especially Andrew's girlfriend, Callie, she's awesome. Her family's from there.
same with mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to this day, I know people there. I'm like, dude, Cape Breton is so terrible. Like, it is full of old people, trees, and broken tetherball poles. That's it. That's the whole island of Cape Breton.
You guys went like to the tip of Cape Breton, like 8 hours. That's a while. You like
Yeah.
past Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, we
like,
were literally, when I say in the middle of nowhere, like,
like
I don't know where these kids that went to the school came from because there weren't any houses around their school.
They live
like,
in tents in the woods.
Like, but like,
With me and my trips, Ottawa was like my first actual trip that I can remember.
I'd gone on a couple trips before this. This was just the
And-
most interesting one.
And Ottawa, the first thing I saw about Ottawa was like,
I don't-
this place sucks. Cause like you're driving in the city, it's like cool. This is like a big city. It's so nice. We parked to get gas. We're sitting there. Someone just comes walking through the gas station screaming, "Can anyone get me some weed, man? Can anyone hook me up with some weed?"
Yeah, like everyone.
When there's
lo-
like 6 depots, like 6 pot depots down the street,
Mm,
and
Yeah.
it's legal. Just go
Yeah.
walk in. But he's like, "Can anyone give me?" Just yelling to the whole city.
yeah, like dude,
And-
everybody thinks
and-
cities are so great.
And another time, we were like, it was like 12 o'clock. We went out because we wanted to explore. We went and got pizza. We were walking. So,
I'm convinced. I'm interrupting you.
okay.
I am convinced pizza after midnight tastes better than pizza any other time.
Yeah, it was.
I'd say
that's
that's
pretty good pizza.
true. Or
Like-
honestly, pizza the morning after you had, like, the
Yeah.
leftover pizza the morning after you had it. Like,
Yeah.
But like we've like okay, can I tell?
I just want to finish
You
this
say
because
first,
it's real. It's
then I'm
real
gonna
fast.
tell a different story that's not.
But the thing is like we went and got pizza, right? Then we're just walking down the street, minding our own business. Minding our own business, and some girl just walked past us and goes, "Turtle power," because we're eating pizza, like
Yeah,
Teenage
Ninja
Mutant Ninja.
Turtles.
I was like, okay, thanks. And this guy
Okay,
on, I
thanks.
swear to God, a children's pink bike comes down the
Like a
street.
whole-ass
It's got a
dude.
basket and everything, and he's saying, like he's on the phone, no headphones, no phone, just speaking. And he's like, "I don't care if my sister's gonna be there." Just goes. I don't know if he was saying more, but when he passed us, that's all we heard. He didn't have a phone. Or headphones.
Dude,
I
I'm
don't
convinced.
care if
Like
messages, you know.
cities during the day, like that's interesting. Like, but like
Cities during the night are scary.
it's so
yeah.
funny though.
There was like a happy ending massage place. Like, what the fuck is that?
What?
I know what it is, but like, you
What
don't
did
know
you
what
say?
a happy ending massage?
Ooh, nice.
There was like a place, and my dad was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not just a massage."
No, but no, like everything happens. Like everything interesting happens at night.
Yeah.
I swear. Like, like one night for Connor's birthday, we had a sleepover at his house.
Yeah.
And at like, when was it? Like, midnight, 11 o'clock.
10 maybe.
Anyway, it was dark.
Yeah, but
Um,
it gets dark in January at 8, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
7,
But like,
6.
anyway, we got home probably around like midnight.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably.
Anyway, we were like, we want to go get helium balloons and inhale them so our voices sound different.
Uh-huh.
Not thinking, hey, it's 11 o'clock
There's no place
in the middle of a snowstorm.
No. The snowstorm was the next day. Remember that?
I thought it was that night.
No,
it
no,
was
no.
still snowing that
Yeah,
night.
we went out and we didn't get any.
We didn't get
'cause
any.
everything was closed.
We got pizza though.
So we were like,
Twice.
you know what? Let's
We'll
go
just-
tomorrow
We'll
morning.
just go tomorrow morning.
There's a blizzard.
There was a could not see
Full on
6
blizzard.
feet in front
So
of you.
we
kind of
walk
blizzard.
down. We're still determined to get this helium. We walk down. We go into it. We're like, we'd like 2 balloons of helium, please.
And then they're
Like-
like, we don't have any. There's a store down the road
No,
that
like
does.
we walked into the Independent. It was like, hey, you got that helium? We need
It's
2
got
balloons of
helium.
helium.
Anyway, we tied
And
them
so,
to Connor.
and then we look outside and it's like, so we're like, all right, tie them to my waist. I'll take them up. So I'm walking up the hill in a blizzard with 2 helium balloons tied to my waist up a snow-covered street. Like, it is a massive hill we have to climb.
And we were all like
Making jokes that I was gonna fly away.
yeah, but like remember we're also like when was this? This was 3 years ago, wasn't it?
No, this was last year.
No, it wasn't.
I was there last year, and I was.
Oh, the year before.
This
that
was
then.
like 3 years ago.
Maybe.
Anyway, so we're all like, we're so cool. We don't need a coat. It's not cold.
We needed a coat.
We needed a coat.
It was so freezing. Like, we were dying walking
It's
up
like the
hill.
kid that's like at the bus stop who's like wearing shorts. And he's like, "Why are you wearing a coat? It's not even that cold." And he's like shaking.
Those people who wear shorts year round.
Yeah.
It's funny because that's me.
I know.
That's literally you. But
I'm
like,
with-
You're
but
wearing
like,
shorts currently.
Yeah.
yeah.
But like, I don't know. They're just comfortable.
I get they're comfortable, but like if it's snowing, put some pants
But
on,
like the thing
man.
is, I walk like 10 seconds out to my car,
Yeah,
and then
'cause
I
you have-
drive to school, and then 10 seconds inside,
But
and then I'm in the warm building.
bus stops are the worst.
Yeah, I don't go on the bus anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Especially just standing there in the friggin' rain.
It's true.
I was raining yesterday. I had to take the bus.
Yeah, I have to take the bus every day because I don't have my license yet
Yeah, I just don't have a car.
because you crashed it.
Hey,
So
It did, in fact.
that was a pretty
let me
crappy
see.
day.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm thinking I think there was another funny thing that probably happened.
I've been to a bunch of crazy places on vacation. Like when I was 6, we went to Boston. That was a super fun trip. And then what?
I'm just trying to think.
Oh, I thought that was your face of Boston, really. No, and then
Boston,
I went to
what?
Disney, and then recently, right before COVID started, I went to Vegas. That was super fun.
Yeah, no, I've
Yeah, that would have been really.
I never
cool.
got anywhere. I don't.
Didn't
Go.
you go to Vegas? No.
No, my parents went to Vegas
Oh,
without
yeah.
me.
Damn.
I stayed home.
Tough.
Um,
No, there have been a bunch of super cool trips. Like,
do you know what I've realized?
What?
No, this is off topic. Never mind. Continue.
no, keep going.
No, it's just like completely off topic.
Well,
Go
go
for it.
ahead. I
Like
wanna
not
hear it.
even like I've just wrecked a train.
Rainbow
Um,
thoughts.
but like I'm super busy.
Dude, I
I just clued in. Like
Yeah.
I am god awfully busy for my age.
yeah. Last year I was
Mm.
super busy. I had cadets. I had band most nights. I had 2 youth groups I went to. Like, and I had a job.
Right now I've got work. I got school. I got drama. I got this. I got music. Like making my own songs and stuff. I got this. I got to plan all that. I got to do homework. I have one night a week
You
where I
have
don't do
driver's
it.
ed
Yeah, driver's ed.
and a
on top of it.
girlfriend.
And a girlfriend.
That takes like more time than you have.
No, I love hanging out with her,
But like girlfriends take up so much time.
But it's worth it.
but it's worth it. I love giving
I
her
love
all my
my
time.
Wouldn't
girlfriend.
know.
If I could do nothing and just hang out with her all the time, that'd be amazing.
This is facts.
Girlfriends, facts.
Just
Girlfriend.
gonna sit here and cry. Thanks.
Maybe next topic we'll do relationships.
Sure.
Speaking of
Dude,
topics,
I swear to God, if the next topic's relationships, I'm not coming.
Timothy,
speaking of topics, Andrew,
Speaking of topics, okay.
do you have any points you'd like to award for our stories? Any
So-
creativenesses that you would like to give us
Yes,
points
I
for?
have lots to
How many
say.
questions?
Any questions, comments, concerns, points?
I have.
I'm gonna say one more thing.
Toasters.
Watching drunk people is so much fun.
Oh my god, I love
Like
it.
I feel like watching. Like I'm just gonna go to a party someday
Oh, God.
and not drink. I'm just gonna watch the drunk people.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like drinking.
yeah,
It just
watch
doesn't.
the
It
drunk
doesn't
people.
seem appealing to me, so I'm just not going to. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
the designated driver and watch drunk people. Also, living
I
in
want to go to a party.
living in
and
an Acadia town. Or sorry, shit,
university
a
town?
university
In a
town.
university
I'm just gonna
town.
cut myself out. Living in a university town on homecoming weekend.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that would've been
so much fun. I
insane.
saw like people get arrested, cops pulling them over, getting them to dump out their drinks.
Yeah.
It smelled like
I
piss.
heard it was
one
just
one whole
ridiculous.
street smelled like piss
Oh yeah.
because
Oh,
it was like it's like a
probably.
college street and it was just piss.
Yeah, man. Like I want to go. I want to like get somebody who's like a friend of mine who's gonna go to the party and like drink a lot. And I've got a GoPro. I'm just gonna put the chest mount GoPro on
Yeah.
them and just like see what happens.
Yeah.
Like I think that would.
So you
be
want an
so much
alcoholic
fun.
friend?
I got a couple.
You got a cup already.
Well, like you never
You
know.
know what I was like? What was so dumb? I was sitting on the bus and I was hearing grade 10s talk about going to a party and getting drunk. I was like, bro, in grade 10 I was in cadets. And I was
Yeah.
like, I was playing D&D. Like,
in grade 10, I was playing with Lego.
yeah, I still play
I
with
still
Lego.
play with Lego.
I still-
I literally like it's in my drawer. I have it like I want to get shelves to like organize. it.
Yeah, me too.
You
In
already
grade
have
10,
that.
I was grinding out the Minecraft.
Exactly, grade 10.
Dude, that world
playing
was
Minecraft.
so good.
It was.
Like I didn't have time for parties when I was playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I had Minecraft
I feel like
to be
I'll
done.
end up going to parties this year, but not a whole lot.
I don't want to.
I was just gonna say I don't.
Parties don't
want
see
to.
what I love, hanging out with my friends.
Yeah.
Going to a party where it's loud and everyone's drinking and like doing dangerous things.
I just
Like
found
that.
glasses. I can't see anything. I
Dangerous.
just poked myself in the eye.
All right. I think
Points.
Points. Yes. Okay. So I have to. So obviously I've heard the Cape Breton story a million times.
It
I
gets
also,
better every
I
time.
also experienced it, so
Yeah.
I knew what to expect, but it was I still couldn't believe that it actually happened. Okay, so the
By the way, everybody, that's my best story. It doesn't get better than that.
like I
So
can't
stop listening. I'm joking, guys.
Stop listening. Come back.
There will be better. All right.
Next episode next week.
Like I just the part where Jeff just threw his key card in the microwave.
That's-
Like I
We
don't.
still
that's
talk about that.
that's top 3 hardest times I've ever laughed.
Probably
Like
saw that on YouTube or something. Was like, finally, we're going to a hotel. I can try it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no.
But like
Here's a YouTube video too. Microwaving chicken nuggets.
yeah.
That's such an iconic video.
It
It's got like easily 5,000 views now. Like just everybody in our class watching it over and
Yeah.
over again.
See, this is what I
It-
tried to do. But
Anyway, that was top 3 hardest times I've ever laughed. When I saw him throw it in.
What's number one?
I don't know. I'm just saying it like it's definitely top 3. If I
is
were to
that
actually,
poop?
That,
that
that is
poop?
up there. That is definitely like
That's a
number
cadet
2.
camp story that we can save for a whole topic.
Yeah.
That could be a whole video.
That will be discussed later on. Anyway,
Got so upset about the
To go to
chocolate milk.
fight. I just shit my pants.
anyway, this is all coming to a podcast near you. Anyway,
This
Anyway.
one?
This one?
yeah.
Probably not near you at all.
Anyway, still like such a great story because like I cannot believe that actually happened. Like I just replaying the moment when he just like opens the door.
It's like, guys,
chucks
watch
it-
this.
chucks it in the microwave. Like I can't.
Sparks
Anyway.
everywhere.
That definitely like of course like that's a memory of
I
mine.
just realized I forgot a part of that story.
What?
The
We
No
got
time?
popcorn the next night in the microwave, and the whole room smelled like burnt cologne
Okay,
because somebody
it was-
sprayed
yeah.
popcorn. Anyway,
Anyway, yeah, that definitely gets a point because
8 point? Jeez, you're working
we
hard.
got
Yeah,
20.
well-
It's 20 to 21 right now,
Well,
man.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
that.
you said 20. It
Well,
was.
no, because that's like last episode.
Yeah.
You get.
No, I'm not.
The way-
I'm not
the way
giving
we're-
him one
yeah.
single point. I'm just saying that definitely like is gonna
That's gonna get
affect
some
his
point.
score.
Yeah.
Affect his score.
Dude, that's such a good story.
But
The
Connor
quintuplets.
Connor had the like surprise factor because I've never heard those stories before, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just like the what did he say? I don't care if my sister's coming.
Yeah, it was so,
Pretty
and it
funny.
looked like his sister's bike. It was either I don't care that my sister's coming, or
Yeah.
I don't care that my sister's crying.
That's better. I would have told
I
him.
don't care that my sister's crying. I don't care that my sister's coming.
Yeah. Anyway, and he had quite a few great stories.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Anyone got some weed, man?
I've got interesting stories, but none of them are overly funny. It's really just that one that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm gonna give Connor 15 points
Mm-hmm.
because he had a bunch
Come on,
of really
I gotta
good,
get this.
really good.
If I just wasted the story and I don't win, I'm gonna cry.
So yeah, here's the thing. I say they are pretty even, but just because Tim
Yeah.
hasn't been the judge yet, he gets the extra
Okay.
16th point.
I get pity points.
Yep. Well, exactly.
Hey, it's fine. I don't want your pity points.
No,
Yeah.
but hey,
Even though I'm an
the
amazing
Cape Breton
judge.
story is amazing.
It
It's
is.
iconic.
Yes, that is good. That is good. Now,
I'm
Tim,
gonna tell that story till the day I
And
die.
it's like a moment in our like
that.
childhood
That
I'll
is a
remember.
day we will. That is a weekend we will never forget.
Yeah, that's true. So Tim, you got to come up with a topic for next week.
All right.
All right, Andrew, you want to
Alright.
see us out?
Yeah. So
Just tell them where to find us and what's going on.
yeah, you can find us on all your like regular, streaming platforms like iTunes, Spotify. We're gonna be on YouTube. We got an Instagram, Trainwreck of Thoughts, I think it's called.
Yep.
Uh,
Trainwrecked thoughts.
Trainwreck Thoughts. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get some pictures for the Instagram today. This is a podcast where trains of thoughts crash and burn. Thank you everybody for listening.
Just letting you know, you can find us Wednesdays on all your
Wednesdays on all
at
your
4
things.
at 4
And the Instagram will be tagged in the
yeah,
Yes.
at
description of all the episodes and
4
the podcast.
o'clock EST.
I don't know, man.
Just 4 o'clock
Show
our
up
time.
on Wednesday.
So,
It'll
well,
be there
4 o'clock
sometime.
our time, yeah. That's
So, like-
Atlantic.
Atlantic Standard Time.
Yeah.
Atlantic time. Atlantic.
So,
yeah.
Atlantic Standard Time
So-
or Atlantic Daylight Time.
so yeah.
Time zones are weird.
Yeah,
you ever
no, I
think
hate
about that?
Time zones are
Another
weird.
topic.
there are some places in the world that just don't recognize time zones.
This has
Or
been.
have you seen like the map? Okay, wait. This is just.
right.
No, we
this
gotta
is
talk
actually
about this.
interesting. Have you seen the map of time zones and how they like
Yes.
curve
It's so
around?
stupid.
Like they literally like, cut off a
Like
section.
China,
Yeah,
China,
They, like
all of China goes through like 4 different time zones. They all go on China. It's called like China Standard Time.
yeah.
You could like step to your neighbor's house in some places, and it would be a different time zone.
You
Exactly.
can do that to different countries too. It's super funky.
Well, yeah, but I mean like your neighbor's house
Yeah.
could
and,
be a different
and
time.
it's 4 o'clock there. It's fine. Anyway,
Yeah, you're like,
Time
hey,
zones are
yeah, just
weird.
come on over at 4. They're there at 3, like, because they thought it was 4 there.
what the
Yeah.
heck, man? Why are you?
It's like I'm not ready. I said 4 on my clock. I meant my time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This has been Trainwreck Thoughts, a Greg selection.
I'm so happy you used the Greg bit.